I am going to spill some tea here. I don't know if this is going to go down well, but I'm going to talk about it. We're going to discuss influencers first, and then we're going to discuss the media, and I'm going to kind of be spilling the tea. I am not meaning to call out anyone in this video or be hateful or be nasty. I just actually have my followers' best interests in mind, basically. But here is my issue. So a lot of people have been speculating that influencers fake their reviews.
Help me! Help me!
Hi mates. Okay, so first of all, it was going to be a Mum Pie reacts to my outfits. That's all filmed and that'll be up next week Sunday. We've got the return of the Mum Pie, where she literally just goes in on all my outfits. So I didn't have a video up today. First things I want to point out is I'm on new ADHD medication and it makes me gurn. So if it looks like my jaw's going that's because it is. The next thing is, I am not meaning to call out anyone in this video or be hateful or be nasty. I just actually have my followers' best interests in mind, basically. I'm going to talk about fake game reviewers and fake game reviews and the speculation that fake game reviews do exist. So first of all, I'd like to say that as a gamer, as someone who makes videos online for the gaming community, someone that streams online, you probably notice that I don't actually put many reviews out there. What I do is I play games on Twitch and talk about them on Twitch, and if I really love the game, I maybe do a wrap-up video or maybe do a review if I really have the time to think about it and like put it together. I'm going to try and do more short review videos. But here is my issue. So a lot of people have been speculating that influencers fake their reviews. So as an influencer, I'm going to show you and talk to you how it works. So a lot of brands, not naming names, will send us a code early, maybe about a week early the most, for someone of my size. And like some of the very big companies with a very solid, I guess, a very structured way they do things, I will literally send it you on the day still, or the day before. Most of the time I get a code, it's on the day or the day before. It's hardly ever a week before, unless I'm doing a campaign with them. Now, game reviewers such as IGN and articles like that, and other articles and news outlets, I personally know this because I have peers in the industry, they do get their codes a bit earlier. So we're going to discuss influencers first, and then we're going to discuss the media, and I'm going to kind of be spilling the tea, and yeah, I'm going to be spilling the tea on what I know about how gaming review works. And yeah, I don't know if this is going to go down well, but I'm going to talk about it. So first of all, my personal opinion is that if you get a game like Pokemon or like Starfield or a really big game, it's going to be very hard to give an in-depth review on the game after 4 days or after a day. And it really upsets me to a core when I see influencers or gamers doing a full review on the next day. I don't mind it when they say, oh, I've only played the game for a few hours, let's talk about it. But when I see full reviews coming out, when I know they've got the code on the day or the day before, it really does irk me, because we're trying to promote what we like and the good and the bad of a game. And you really can't do that with a big juicy game. A short game, yeah. A game you can bang out in 8 hours, yeah. But really in-depth, massive RPGs, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Starfield, Red Dead Redemption, just, you know, the big, juicy, succulent games, it actually boils my blood when I see someone being like, full review! And it's kind of annoying, because I know for a fact that's just reviews a lot of the time, because you can't give a full review when you've had the game a day. Because first of all, even with an editor, there's no way you could complete the game in 1 day, because the game is bigger. Most of these games, for instance, Tears of the Kingdom, are bigger than 1 day. So it does annoy me when I see people that I know, because I know some of the companies have strict, because I work in the industry, so I know they have really strict ways of how they give their codes out. And fair enough, some people may be able to bang the game out, a 40-hour game in a day, because they're amazing at games, apparently. But it's very unrealistic, and I see so many influencers doing it, and it kind of bothers me, because I feel like it's a little bit inauthentic at times. I've always said that I'm never going to do a sponsorship if I don't like the game. It's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna sit on Twitch and be like, oh my god, this game's the best game ever, and lie about the game. No matter if I get sent a game for free, I'm always gonna give my 100% this isn't a good game or it's alright game opinion. And I am going to point out the good and I am going to point out the bad. And also we need to realise that some of us have biases. For instance, Paper Mario's not out yet, the new one. Am I going to say it's a 10? Yeah, I'm telling you now before I've played it, I'm going to say it's a 10. So if you watch my review, you have to realise that I'm biased because it's one of my favourite games. And I think it's important for us to say, by the way, this is my favourite game, I've been waiting for it for years, and no matter what, I'm going to say it's good. So maybe go somewhere else to see other parts of reviews, because I'm going to have nothing bad to say about this. I just think it's really important that we are genuine, so that's how it works. So for instance, agencies will send us a code a few days before, most of the time on the day, because we're not news outlets, and then we will play the game, and again, it's kind of impossible to review such a big game in one day. So when I see like these big farming simulators being reviewed after like a day, I think it's crazy. There is also some influencers and some content creators that will get the code a few weeks early, and they always state that, they state it, I have this game 2 weeks ago. And I think it's important as a community that we're so transparent on how many weeks we get the game. For instance, if I have a game and I got it on the day and I'm doing the review the day after, I'm going to say, guys, I played this for 4 hours. Here's my initial reaction. I hate it when I'm browsing on the internet and I'm seeing people play a game, and it's happened with this this phone mobile game, and I know it's not good, it's janky, it doesn't work, and there's so many people promoting it because they're getting paid to do it, or it's popular. No matter if a game is popular or not, I'm not streaming that game on Twitch if I don't like it. I will stream it and say, no, I won't. If I've not enjoyed a game, I'm not going to continue to stream it to make people happy, respectfully, because I'm not going to put a game out there that I don't really love, unless I'm like, I don't like this game, but I'm playing it for you. So I feel like there needs to be more transparency, because it kind of, when I see it and I'm in the industry, it makes people think that they can't trust all content creators. And you can, like, there's so many of my peers that I know for a fact you can trust, but it's the ones where it's like a real fake review that lets us down. And that gets me on to a topic. I am going to spill some tea here. I'm not going to name names, but I was working around some journalists, not long ago actually, and they were discussing how the place that they worked for didn't let them actually put their reviews out there. So for instance, if I worked for a game in, let's call it Flower Power magazine, and I said, oh my god, this game is so sick, it's a 10, they would turn around and say, no, don't give it a 10, give it a 5, because you can't let people think it's that good. It's important to be, you know, in the middle about it. And not a lot of people are giving it a 10, so we need to go with what other people think. So I've witnessed gaming journalists not being allowed to say their proper opinion. And it's so infuriating, because it's like they've spent their time and their hard work to play this game, and they've literally been told, no, you can't put out your opinion. We have to go with the status quo. We have to conform. You guys know that I'm not about conforming. And it really upsets me, because I feel like it's really hard to pick apart who's being honest and who's not. And games are not cheap. Call of Duty Beta is out. It's £100 if you buy it now. And I honestly, if I wasn't involved in the campaign, I would fully buy that game. But I'm going to tell you something now. I'm buying the new Call of Duty every single year because I'm a massive Call of Duty fan. This game has amazing changes. It's got like, it's just beautiful. Like the grading of the game is stunning and it runs so well. But I can't give you a full review because I've only played it for about 6 hours. But so far, so good. But I will say that personally to you, and I wouldn't put out a full review video. When I put out my COD video, it's going to be what I've played, the good parts, the bad parts, blah, 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 blah. It's going to be an overview of everything. It's really upsetting when gaming journalists are being told they can't leave these reviews. And there's a huge speculation right now that gaming reviews are fake. And it's so soul destroying because I've seen fake gaming reviews happen in front of my eyes. And it's just so unethical. And it's not even the IGN reviews or the small amount of fake content creator reviews that bothers me. It's the reviews on like Steam and on Amazon and places like that, because parents are going to buy their kids Christmas presents, right? And you can literally go on, I think it's AMZ World, and you can spend like £13 and get 6,000 fake reviews on your product. You can send this to any review. I could go on it now, send them what I want them to fake review on, and boost my friend's game. And a lot of these comments will be like,
"Hi, I'm a dad. I bought my kid this game, and honestly, it's totally awesome!"
Just standard copy and paste reviews, and it's happening on all the platforms. And the only reason it really bothers me is because I really love games, and I sometimes don't know where to look when thinking about getting a new game. I tend to stick to the people who I know are very genuine, but a lot of the times I do, first of all, from what I've witnessed in the gaming industry, on multiple occasions, I completely, I avoid a lot of articles. There is some people that I know review games, and I know they do such a good job in the industry because I know them personally, but because of what I witnessed, it's really put me off, and I've got a bit of PTSD from it. And what really bothers me, especially for indie games, is that people go out their way to make these amazing games, and they want to hear proper feedback. They don't want to hear an article, a journalist say a game's good because they've been told to, or because that's what's popular and that's what will get people talking. And this is just consumerism as it is today. This is just a sell, 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 no soul type of market. And I really miss the way we played games years ago, looking at thousands of reviews before I play a game. Why am I doing that? It's only my opinion really that matters. And what I tend to do now is I don't look at reviews until after I've played the game. Same with books. Like when I read a book or watch a film, I will look at reviews for the books and games especially, after. And I will literally watch 3 20-minute videos from different content creators about the game. And because I've played it, I know, yeah, okay, you're being real here, you're being realistic. And what I want people to take from this video today is just to let you know there is some content creators, a lot of us, that you really can trust. And it's really important to form your own decision on a game. And I know games are so pricey. That's why I love when game developers, they put out a demo of their game, because it means, yay, everyone can play it, everyone can see if they like it, everyone can see if they want a piece of the quiche. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I wanted to rant and get that off my chest and talk games. I actually stream games on Twitch. I am going to be putting up a little bit more of gameplay on my main channel, but all my gameplay clips and everything else, and like reactions and discussions, because I have some serious discussions on my Twitch, they go on my clips channel, which is Sunpi. Again, I'm revamping that. That's videos coming out every day nearly, as of next week. Yeah, and you can trust some of us, and just be careful with certain journals and certain journalists. I would go to probably like the smaller ones personally to look into them, because a lot of them seem to be more legit, especially when I play the game. I kind of trust them a lot more. And yeah, as I was saying, I will be doing, I really want to focus a lot on Call of Duty, so you're still going to get these random videos from me where I just talk to you, vlog and stuff like that, but I'm going to slip in Call of Duty videos amongst those, so you may get my normal schedule but random gameplay of Call of Duty. I really want to get good at this game. I'm really passionate about it, and I am trying to get my first gold gun ever. I just think it's just really exciting, and I really am loving the beta a lot. I stream on Twitch. I'm playing Bendy the Machine at the minute. I've nearly finished it. It's been hell. I've had about 20,000 jump scares. It's freaking beautifully put together. The characters are so cute, but also really scary. It's a bit like me. That little mix is perfect. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, I'm saying the game is perfect. So yeah, if you want to see me actually play games, you can see it on there. I have got a few games lined up that are very silly, and I think are going to make really fun gameplay that I'm going to put on here. But all my videos, like my chatty ones, my vlogs, are going to stay as normal, and I will be just throwing up an extra video every couple of weeks of gameplay of like really silly games or fun games, or just like COD. Yeah, so anyway, let me know what you think about the fake reviews. I'm really interested to see what you guys think, and I want to know if you guys actually trust us as content creators. That's really important for me to know, or you think that we all talk BS. Same with game journalists. Let me know what you think about the journos. On that note, I'm gonna love you and leave ya, because I might actually do a stream tonight. I filmed Mum Pie's video today and I'm so excited for you guys to see it next week. I love the outfits, but she hates most of them. But yeah, on that note, guys, I'm gonna go, reel it in. Can't leave out the cyber hugs. Lovely. Still got the bloody tag on, haven't we? Can't get it off.